Something really weird just happened to us, and I want your opinion on it.
It freaked me out.
It freaked her out. But tell me what you think. Lyd and me came to Aldi after I got my lashes done. And this may have been nothing, but it felt weird to me. And I hope I wasn't being a butthole to the lady, because I wasn't trying to be. So she was standing near her car, and she saw Lyd and me walking inside. And, you know, we were putting the stupid little quarter in the buggy. I don't like that idea. Do you know how many people probably leave because they don't have a quarter and they're like, we can't shop there? Anyway, that's another TikTok.
I was scared because she wanted me to get under the car and crawl up under there and get her key.
And she told me, she said, excuse me, miss, can you come help me? And I went over there and I kept my distance. And I told Lyd, I said, do not move. You stay right here. Do not move. And I went over there and I kept my distance. I was about 10 feet from her. And she said, I dropped my key up under my car, under the pavement of the car. She said, can you bend down and reach up under my car and get my key? She was like, I can't do it. My knee hurts.
I was in a safe space. I was next to the car door, my mama's. I could easily get in there and lock the doors.
So I looked in the car and it was piled up with suitcases. And I'm like, that's weird. And I said, are you on vacation? I said, what you doing? You know, just trying to make a little conversation to gauge what's going on, you know?
My mama was like, no, she's staying right there. She's going to stay right there by the door. And she got mad at my mama. How are you going to get mad at my mama because I won't do something?
I mean, if we're helping, we're helping. It shouldn't matter how we get it, as long as we get it done, right? She was like, I just got done buying my groceries, and she was like, I just need to get my key. It's under the car. Can you get on the ground, slide up under the car, and get my key? And I was like, no. I said, I can't do it. I said, I will go in here and get an associates and see if they have something where we can pull your key out. So I'm not on the ground with my back facing up with no way to see what's going on. So then she was like, never mind, I'll just get it myself. And I was like, okay. About that time, a car pulled in front of her car. Okay, so she's parked this way, and a car pulled right in front of her car. Like, she wasn't going to be able to pull forward with that car there. And he just kind of looked over at her. It was another guy and another lady. And I looked at her, I said, do you know them? I said, he looked at you. I said, do you know them? She was like, I don't know, I might. I said, okay. I said, if you know him, then you need to ask him to get this key. So he got out of the car and he just kind of looked at her, and they were just about there standing at each other. And I said, her key is stuck up under that car. She needs you to slide up under there and get it. And he was like, oh, okay, no problem, no problem. He went up there and he got her key. They talked for a few minutes, and then they both left. It made me feel weird, but I hope I wasn't being an ass to her, but I just didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? With Lyd, initially she wanted Lyd to do it. She was like, she's little, she can slide up under the car easily. And I was like, no ma'am. I said, no ma'am, she's going to stay right over there. If you need help, I will try to help you, but no. So I don't know. It may have been nothing. It may have all been a coincidence, whatever. But it's sad that the world we live in, we have to actually think about our every next calculated step, because there are just so many people in this world we don't trust. But I was not going to lay up on that ground on my stomach, go up under her car, and my whole head and back and everything be exposed. No, I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. We can figure out another plan to get you help, and I'll help you find the other help. But we're not going to leave me vulnerable in a crazy situation. And now I just keep thinking about it now, and I'm like, dang, I live right off the interstate. I don't know, I didn't have a good feeling about it, okay? And it was just, it may have been a coincidence that they knew each other and he pulled up and he did that, but it just didn't feel right. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem.